All right, guys. Y'all know I hate that. I absolutely hate that. I hate when the stream gets shut down right when I'm getting ready to talk about something. It always happens. Now, I won't know until later what video caused the stream to go down, but chances are it was probably one of the music videos that we played because, you know, I never play music videos, but every time I do, it's always running a risk that it might get shut down. But anyway, yeah, interesting combination: Black Death, thrash, and death metal. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and keep things rocking. Let me see. What do I have? Oh, okay, yeah, we'll check out this Bruce Dickinson song, Book of Thale. Okay. Shout out to Warren J. Now, this is Bruce's work aside from Iron Maiden, because I am kind of curious about that. Yeah, so no more music videos. I'm not playing any more music videos tonight. Because, I mean, we're here for the music anyway. Inferno, what's up, man? Guys, and if you're just now joining us, this is part 2. Part 1 got shut down. So we're back at it again, y'all. Okay. It's a different vibe than Native. And that's not a bad thing. To its mouth, and to kiss the pearl it finds divine. Happy adventure and the swift, the weeping birds and cries in bliss. The snake and priestess, they are one. The veil of flesh is ripped undone. Stand inside the temple as the book of hell is opening. The Guys, let me know what you think about this track so far. This is off of his solo project, solo work, The Chemical Wedding. And so far, I'm feeling it. I really, really like this. This has a different feel, a different vibe than Iron Maiden. It feels a lot harder. And that's something that I've been searching for with their music. Because I do enjoy Iron Maiden's style, I do enjoy their music, but sometimes I'm looking for that, something that's just a little bit harder. And I made the comparison a couple of weeks back with Dio and Bruce Dickinson. And you hear that with Dio's music, especially when he's with Heaven and Hell, because that was like a harder Black Sabbath. The music really got down and dirty. And that's what I feel like I'm getting from this. So I do want to explore more of this album, The Chemical Wedding. So y'all can leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think, especially if you're an Iron Maiden fan or even an old school Iron Maiden fan. Because maybe you like it, maybe you don't. It's all good. Anyway, guys, do me a favor. Do me a favor, since we had to restart the stream because the previous one got shut down. Just smash that like button for me really quick. Smash that like button one time. But I do want to talk about the community that we have here. Guys, we're a growing community. We have new people coming to the stream all the time. Join the Discord. That's something else that I'm planning to do more of on the stream. We're going to start having more Discord interactions, Discord functions. And then maybe some behind the scenes stuff. Like on some of the days that I'm not streaming, I'll be in Discord. And I'll be doing test streams in the Discord. So you guys can come hang out with me and listen to some music, make some requests, and we can just shoot the shit, while I'm not streaming. But I will be like kind of streaming in Discord, so join the Discord community. The link is in the chat. It's free. Just click it, sign up, and hang out with us after the streams or tomorrow or whenever. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get to our next song. Let me see, what do we got? Ooh, now somebody did ask me in the comment section. They were like, yo T, how's your industrial rock or industrial journey going? I love it. Because now I'm discovering artists outside of Trent Reznor and what was that band? Fear Factory. Because every time we do industrial metal, somebody always requests something from Trent Reznor or Fear Factory. And so yeah, it's very interesting. I think last week I was listening to KMFDM or something like that. Industrial metal is a very interesting genre. All kinds of weird noises and shit. Anyway. Let me just Motörhead fight. Oh man. Just let you know, man, they can make music out of anything. Oh, and then somebody else said, yo, T, how's your Wendy Williams journey going? It didn't go that far. She's a wild chick. Anyway. Skinny Puppy? I've heard of them. Guys, that was Motörhead with Fight. Let me know what you thought about this track. Also, what your favorite Motörhead song is. Coming up next, I have Venom with Metal We Bleed. Let's go. Yes, and guys, really quick, I know we're doing Metal Meltdown tonight, but if you do like rock and roll music, tomorrow night I will be streaming our rock and roll stream, and Tasha, she's gonna be joining me. So yeah, you guys can catch Tasha rocking out, and maybe we might do like the rock and roll battles like we did before. I don't know, I have to talk to her, but she said she was gonna join me for tomorrow night stream. So if you like rock and roll and you want to hang out with me and Tasha, make sure you know, like hit notifications or something like that, and we'll be rocking out tomorrow night. What do you think about this song by Venom, Metal We Bleed? Once again, this is Venom with Metal We Bleed. Matter of fact, this is Venom Inc., which is interesting. Because especially from what we heard earlier with the other Venom, well, I guess they're the same band, but to me it's different. Because what I've noticed is Venom Inc., they sound different than regular Venom. So what happened? Was it something with the labels where they didn't own their name and they had to change it and they add the ink to let people know that, it's the same band but different? Because this was it was dark, but it didn't sound as dark as, the other Venom. So, yeah, y'all let me know in the chat. You said the ink is because they are former members and they couldn't use a name. Okay, yeah, I figured that. But it doesn't sound the same. Yeah, it's different. It's there you go. Psychosis Media said it. It's more polished. Yeah. That's odd. But, hey, if you guys like it, I love it. Anyway, we're going to keep things going, y'all. Let me see. Danzig, Bringer of Death. All right, let's do it. Black metal. Yeah, it's the earlier stuff was black metal. The newer stuff, definitely more polished. Listen, Bringer of Death, leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you think about this. You said this was his best album? Oh, wow. Oh, this is from his album Danzig 4. Down-tuned guitars. Has a very grungy alternative rock kind of vibe. That's what I picked up. I was like, yo, this is a mid-90s track. You said my favorite drummer? Probably this guy. Whoever's drumming in this band. Shit. But I like Abe from Deftones. So this track was very fascinating for me because, like, from all the other Danzig songs I heard previously, nothing sounded like this. And I wasn't even sure if, well, I could tell it was him from his voice, but just listening to the music, the instrumental, I was like, you know, is this really Danzig? Because it had the vibe of like a mid-90s alternative rock, almost nu metal kind of sound. And y'all know I'm a big fan of that era. I know a lot of y'all aren't. So I'm surprised that I actually got this request, because I know most of y'all would be bitching about it. But yeah, this is, it's a different, for me, it's a different taste for Danzig. But yeah, I'm rocking with it. I liked it. So y'all can leave your thoughts in the chat. You said Glenn could edit more, what? Sound more like Alice in Chains? Yeah, I mean, this is just like a sound of the times. Because a lot of bands had, you know, during this time, down-tuned guitars, and, you know, they was playing like emotional shit. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beerhound said that he wasn't the same after his roadie knocked him out. It's like, how did that happen? Why did his roadie knock him out? That's crazy. All right. Let me see. What do I have? All right. We have Dead Heat, Perpetual Punishment. All right. Let's check it out. Ooh, this sounds polished. Oh, this is new. This came out, what, 4 months ago? Okay, all right. Guys, do your thing. Listen up. Tell me what you think. What do you think so far? Perpetual Punishment. Oh shit, that was it. All right, guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about that, or leave your numbers. Perpetual Punishment, Dead Heat, 2025. Okay, 90% of y'all is fucking with this song. All right. And we always hear in the chat so many times, there's no good music after 2000s. There's no good metal now. So shout out to Schuler. Always putting us on the great music. And that's something I want to reiterate in this chat. Because, you know, we have metalheads here from all over the place. Like different styles, different genres. And we can all come here to get along. And even if you're not into, you know, say for instance, hair metal or 80s metal or glam metal or whatever, you might hear something you like. And maybe you're into the 80s stuff and you don't like death metal or doom metal. You might hear a death metal band and all of a sudden you find out that you have a new love for it, or thrash or something. And so I think that's really cool. You know, you guys can come to the stream, you can hang out, you can talk shit with each other, and you can share your love for the genre. But I did have to look into this this Danzig story. Because Skates, you said that he got beat up for not paying somebody, but then Squirty, you said that he got beat up by somebody from Northside Kings. And it basically said that he didn't want to adjust his set time to allow other bands to play after him, as he agreed previously. And so he was confronted by one of the members from Northside Kings, and he shoved him. Or no, Danzig shoved the guy from Northside Kings, Mariano, and he knocked him out. Shit. Oh man, that's awful. Oh, there's footage. Oh shit. All right, guys, ooh, this is crazy. Man, that's wild.
If you're a fan of Glenn Danzig, you've probably seen the video of used to push his time back, and we, along with 3 other bands, were forced to play after him on the condition that he announced the other bands. He didn't announce the bands and close the show, so we all got effed over. I went to talk to him. He started yelling, so did I. Then he put his hands on me. He pushed me into the wall and yelled, "F you, mother effer." I defended myself. And there's Danzig's side of the story. He said that was him trying to get me on camera punching him so he could sue me or some S. When everyone was breaking it up, he cold-cocked me. What are you gonna do? Who won? Danzig is still touring and going strong, and the Northside Queens aren't even a band anymore.
He pushed him. He pushed him first. All right, I get it. Dude is upset. You know, whatever they were supposed to do, they didn't do it. They were having words. But he put his hands on him. Don't put your hands on people. I mean, not unless you're ready to defend yourself. So, I don't know many people that wouldn't have acted the way that the lead singer or the guy from Northside Kings acted. You said it was for clout? How was it for clout? He said he confronted him because of the set arrangement. They wanted to play, I guess it was agreed. And Danzig put his hands on him. He pushed him. I mean, hold up. Maybe there's a bigger video or something.
Push it back a little bit. Why can't you one after us?
He pushed him. The other guy, it looks words. He was saying, he was speaking, yelling at him. They were arguing, sticks and stones. But he put his hands on him. He pushed him. You said, T, as soon as it happened, that dude had it on his website. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So basically y'all are saying that he confronted him so that he could create a viral moment. I get it. You know, and that's something that Tasha and I, we talk about all the time. Because nowadays everyone has a fucking camera. And when you go out, you have to kind of, I guess, behave or not be as confrontational as you might want to be, because you don't want to be somebody's viral moment. I tell that to Tasha all the time. We don't want to fuck around and be somebody's viral moment, because they will get clout, they will get paid off your ass, and a whole bunch of other shit. Like, and then whatever happens, it's on the internet, so it's forever. Yeah, that, man, that's wild. So, and you know what else is interesting is this was back in 2004. So people didn't have cell phones and cameras and stuff like that. Like, I think at that time we were kind of just, everybody was kind of living in the moment. Because now when shit does happen, people pull out their cell phones and they start recording. So, back in 2004, that wasn't the deal. So now it turns into, why is there a full fucking camera crew back here recording this? If it wasn't a setup. Yeah, it was a viral moment in 2004. Wow. Yeah, this happened 21 years ago. So, wow. Okay. All right. Y'all said it was for clout. All I saw was Danzig. He pushed him first. And he looks like he's a big dude. So, dang, man, that's crazy. All right, so now the other part is, was there a lawsuit? Was there a lawsuit after this? Because that's what's next. Oh, you said Danzig was on the juice. Really? Because I could tell from his back. Dude is a big motherfucker. So you already have to have balls to be coming up on him. Oh man, wow, that's crazy. You said Danzig also claims he is a black belt. I mean, maybe. I mean, the guy snuck him, so he really didn't have time to defend himself. Like Mike Tyson says, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face or punched in the mouth. But hey, that's how it goes. Anyway, let me see. This is Temple of Defeated Sweat by Unpersons. All right. Shout out to Ghost Town Guy for this request. Guys, leave your thoughts in the chat. Let's go. He said he got blacked out. Oh, man. Guys, leave your thoughts in the chat. That was Unpersons with Temple of Defeated Sweat. What a name. Coming up next, we got Ministry. This is NWO. It's a sludge band. Hardcore and grindcore influences. Unpersons, y'all. Do y'all rock with these guys? NWO, leave your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you thought about this song. Coming up next, Sex Mag with Sexorcism.
What we are looking at is good and evil, right and wrong.
Y'all remember Cool World? I remember Cool World. It was a very interesting movie. Holy metal! We got a boom on here! Guys, metal hands up if you're feeling this, and thumbs down. Look at this shit. She sexorcised the priest. And then, he's barfing. That is crazy. Guys, once again, this was Sex Mag with Sexercise. As I said, I've heard of this band. I've heard their music before. It's Polish metal. What I didn't expect was this album art. Now, we've talked about this before. I love album art, especially these metal bands. These metal bands have the craziest album art you've ever seen. And with this, she is sexorcising the priest. She's on top of him. He's dead. And he has barf coming out of his mouth. And it's on the floor. And the barf spells out sexorcism. That is wild. That is incredibly creative. I don't know what to say. I can't think of another album cover, maybe something from Cannibal Corpse, that is as wild as this. It's funny. But anyway, yeah, no church credit at all. Church credit revoked. Anyway, guys, I want to thank y'all so very much for hanging out with me tonight. It is always a pleasure doing Metal Meltdown. As I said, there are going to be some changes coming up to the stream. But you know, you guys said y'all are down, so we're gonna rock with it. But if this is your first time in the stream, we do this every Friday. We jam out metal music. We don't stay in one genre. We listen to metal all across the spectrum, because that's what it's all about, you know. We love this stuff. And I allow you guys to voice your opinions about the music that you don't like. You're not hurting anybody's feelings by being critical. It's just, it is what it is. It's how we roll. But anyway, that's it for the stream tonight. As I said, tomorrow I will be hosting a rock and roll stream with Tasha. If that changes and she doesn't join, then y'all will know. But yeah, y'all can come hang out with us and listen to some rock music, especially if you like some of the older stuff. Because usually how I like to do it is I like to start in the 60s, go to the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. I like to stay in the 90s, but I know most of y'all don't like 90s rock and roll, so it is what it is. But anyway, y'all have a good night. Y'all take care. Squirty, if you're still in the chat, because I seen you chatting in there, let me know if I can play your song right now if you want me to, or we can rock out tomorrow for the rock and roll stream. So you let me know what you want to do if you're still rocking with me in the chat. And then yes, I seen some comments about industrial metal. So what I do want to do for Metal Meltdown is, for maybe 2 weeks out of the month, I do want to do a themed metal stream. So it might be one theme for 1 week might be industrial metal, like we did the previous week, which was really cool. I really enjoyed it. Another thing could be just 80s heavy metal, where we don't play any death metal or any thrash metal. I usually enjoy those as well. Or we can do like an all thrash stream, or even like crossover, because I've been itching to get back into crossover. Or you know what? Maybe I might save that for its own day, and not make that a Metal Meltdown stream. Because when we did do like the 2 or 3 days of crossover, that was very fun. It was very fun to explore the origins of crossover and a lot of the bands that came out of that. But yeah, and then maybe the other 2 weeks, it'll just be like an open free-for-all. You said industrial would fail as a full theme stream. Split Yeah, I mean, we can split it, however you guys want to do it. Because I know that, industrial can only be taken in, by as so much, so it's cool. Like, I know for a lot of y'all, their songs or styles or music that's been overplayed throughout the years. But for me, a lot of this stuff is still fresh. A lot of the songs that we play may be overplayed for you, but I can listen to them over and over again. This stuff is like, it's still exciting to me, and so I think that's the coolest thing about this. You said, how about all things Ronnie James Dio? We've done that before. We've done it before. I mean, I could do it if you guys are down for it. I think we had a Ronnie a Dio stream maybe 3 weeks ago, and that way, I mean, it was fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. See, and the problem is now is that I've heard all of his hits. I've heard all the main songs, and so when I host these streams, especially if I'm doing like a Dio stream, I'm expecting the fans to give me songs that are really good, but not a lot of people know about. And that usually doesn't happen. What usually happens is people request the same popular songs over and over again. And that's not really a bad thing, but if I'm doing a Dio stream where I'm exploring Dio's catalog of music, I mean, dude was in like 3 or 4 different bands. So I'm expecting to hear bangers from each one, but then people are like, yo, play Stand Up and Shout, play Stargazer, play Bible Black, play this, play that. And then I really don't get to go on that journey because I end up hearing the same songs that I've listened to. So, You said Dio Invisible? I haven't heard that song. All right, well, stream's over, y'all. Have a good night. Don't do anything stupid. Make sure you come back, and we'll see you next week. And link for the Discord is in the it's posted at the top of the thing. Just click the link, join the Discord. Everybody's gonna be over there hanging out afterwards. We share cat pics and talk shit, and share music and just hang out. And so my goal is to start doing more things in the Discord behind the scenes. Because sometimes, sometimes I'm not in the mood to stream, but I am in the mood to listen to music and hang out, and I want to start doing that in the Discord because I have it set up better now. Oh, thank you for being a friend. Travel all the time, back again. Your heart is too. You're a pal and a confidant. Dun, 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 dun. Really, dun. You know what? Tasha and I, we started doing reactions to the Golden Girls on our other channel, on TNT Reactions. That show is funny. That is a funny ass show. I never would have thought it was. Because my mom and my grandma and my sisters would watch it. And I never thought that it would be a show that I liked. And now it's like we're doing reactions to it, and I watched the full episodes, and that's actually like a highlight for me because those women were raw. They are crazy. There's some old women walking around calling each other sluts, and one of them is Blanche out there just man, oh man, crazy. But yeah, we started watching a lot of shows that I wasn't familiar with. We just started Modern Family, which I never watched it because it wasn't Married with Children. Like I grew up watching Married with Children. And so when Modern Family was on, I just never paid attention to it. But we watched the first episode maybe 2 or 3 days ago. And we we're doing all the reactions on the other channel. But, I was like, wow, this show is very well written and it's very, very funny. And so now I feel like I'm catching up on a lot of shows that I didn't watch. Like 2.5 Men. Man, some of these shows is just crazy. And then it's like I'm trying to get Tasha into shows that I watch that she wasn't into, like Sopranos. And so when she started watching like the clips of Sopranos, you know, especially with how violent Tony is, like she's like, what the hell is this? But, you know, it is what it is. My vocal journey. What's up, man? Stream's over, but, you know, thanks for stopping by. You said Dio from the doo-wop days? I think Tasha and I, we did a reaction to it when we did one of our live streams long time ago. And somebody made a request for it. And I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. Because I was like, yo, Dio, the rocker? The guy who like made up this? He was in a soul doo-wop band. Couldn't believe it. And then I realized how long he had been rocking, how long he had been making music. And it kind of, with his background in doing like that style of music, kind of explained why he was such a vocal powerhouse. Because Dio can really sing. And something that I've noticed with a lot of rockers and metal singers, they never had vocal lessons. They can't sing. And a lot of times they're winging it. And sometimes they might end up getting a hit album or hit song or whatever. And then they start taking lessons to learn how to sing. Because if you're just screaming and growling and da-da-da-da-da, you're going to tear up your vocal cords. And it's just going to be bad news for you. And so there's a way to do certain things. And I think a lot of rockers, they end up learning that later into their career. But Dio was somebody who knew how to sing before he started doing rock music. And that changes everything, you know? Even someone like Bruce Dickinson. Like Bruce, he knew how to sing before he was doing Iron Maiden. And I think that's what makes like the best metal vocalist, or the guys who actually know how to sing versus the guys who are kind of winging it and, you know, end up blowing up off of a song. Because I think that, you know, knowing how to sing really wasn't a requirement to be in a metal band, because that was kind of like what gave you the edge, that you weren't clean cut, you weren't polished, you were just coming on stage as you were and just making music. And that added to the raw authenticity and the gritty edge that most of these bands had. They weren't the greatest guitarists. They weren't the greatest drummers or bass players. They weren't their best musicians. They just knew how to rock out. And I mentioned this when I was doing my reactions to The Doors. One of the comments that I seen, one of the persons was like, I can't stand Jim Morrison. I don't like the way he sings. I don't like his style. And it wasn't for them. And I said that one of the coolest things about Jim was how unapologetically real he was. It was just his style to just talk into the microphone while he was drunk making a song. I was reading some of the comments and they were saying like sometimes he would go on stage and perform and he was completely blown. And it's funny because only rockers could do that. I think metal artists and rockers are the only ones who could be completely high and be able to come on stage with a beer or just completely zooted and perform, and then people still love it. Rockers are the only ones who can sing out of key, not even sing the best, and people still enjoy it. Versus, you know, a pop star or a traditional R&B singer or something like that. Like as soon as their voice cracks, everybody's like, oh, whoa, what is that? Now, don't get me wrong. I have seen some really terrible rock performers, you know, with their voice cracking and stuff, and it doesn't sound good. But sometimes it does, you know, adds just an extra layer to the realness. You said Vince Neil wishes he could what? He could sing? Yeah, I've seen some pretty bad Vince Neil performances. And I mean, you know what? I think that people hold Crew to a different standard, because although Crew is a wild band, and they're really out there, Crew is like incredibly polished. And I think that's, you know, like they're really polished with their music. And they have this bad boy appeal and this bad boy flair and everything. But Crew is definitely one of those bands that is, their music is so good and it's so polished that when they perform on stage, when they're performing live, that's what you're expecting. Like you're expecting that, like that incredibly polished performance, even though they're like the wild guys. But, you know, it is what it is. You said, did he ever lose weight? I don't know. I mean, I hope he did, because last year and the year before, he was having like a bunch of health scares. So, you know, and I mean, he has the money. He can get personal trainer or what do they call it? The weight loss drug. Everybody's taking that. So, you know, you said Vince Neil should give it up. I just saw a recent video of him.
Please take your seats.
Why did they do that? Oh man, that is crazy. I mean, he didn't sound bad, but he sounded out of breath. Like whatever he was saying, I couldn't even make it out. You said Moldy Crew. Karaoke shit. You said it was AI? That wasn't AI. It sounded like him singing. Let me see. Sound good. Yeah. But yeah, Vince, he looks tired. He looks tired. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to say he needs to give it up, but you know, I don't know. Dang, that's crazy. Let me see, what is this? The rest of the band looks good. Nick Mars looks good. I mean, and look. Don't get me wrong. He sounds good. But yeah, I think, maybe he needs to, hit the gym a little bit, get some of that stamina back if he's going to perform. Because, yeah, he does. He looks a little tired, Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get some sleep. Once again, y'all have an awesome weekend. Join me tomorrow. I will be doing a rock and roll stream with Tasha. So I'll see y'all later.